watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so high, be watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so high, be watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so high, be watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so high, be watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so high, be I'm so
options. Miko being the only one without a penis, Jay being the only one without a crooked, weird penis or older than dirt penis. I having the crooked, weird penis, Nev being older than the dawn of time itself.
Hey, just because I'm older doesn't mean this shell is as old as I am.
It's fair.
I wouldn't take that. You're gonna let them sit there and call you older than, and he has a crooked penis? That's a rude.
It's
You're a
not really
rude.
crooked. It's more of a corkscrew kind of deal. It's
Like
like a pigtail. It's like
pigtail.
pigtail, only in the front. If you like, I have a couple pictures and drawings. I could put on the screen. We could show that. Do you think we could get away with that on the stream?
No, thank you.
I do
No,
not
thank you.
believe so.
Here,
Hence-
let me see. I have a
I
really
don't
good
think
drawing.
these
of you.
sunglasses are dark enough to shield me from such nonsense.
Yeah, I was wondering, can you actually see us right now?
I can.
Oh, that's good. What was the engagement like between you two?
Well, he presented me with shiny custom auto shotgun, and I said yes. And then we raided a building full of zombies
and killed them all.
and
Again.
killed them all.
All right. As a couple, and I want you to ask, we're going to play like the newlywed game style.
Oh my god!
Is what is your favorite moment together? All right.
When we shot you in face in the elevator,
I
you shot
remember
him,
that.
you killed him, and I avenged him by shooting him in the face with shotgun.
Yes, yes. This did happen.
Tender moment.
I do remember that.
It made me feel tight in pants. Yes.
Nah.
It made me feel loose in head.
Well, you know, a lot of our fun memories require us shooting you in face.
Yeah, and it really blows my mind every time. And I mean that in
No, that was
a
grenaded
physical
wedding.
Yes. Oh, let's talk about your wedding. Your wedding.
Yes, let's talk about wedding.
It was
Let's
amazing.
talk about wedding that I labored over for several months to build perfect setting, to build perfect scenario, potted plants, decorative chairs, mini bar, all of it. Let us talk about that. Now,
It was very nice.
And what did your husband do during the wedding?
he threw
Jay-
a grenade.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel great because it was wonderful celebration. But then some asshole jumped in the way and grenade bounced off and exploded for both of us, and I died at my wedding
Well, whoever that guy was, he's probably a real asshole.
and deserves to
And
be
the
shot in the
marriage comes
face at all times.
Yes, said grenade bouncing off caused zombies to breach fence.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Since
Zombies
I worked
destroyed
really
most of
hard,
venue.
made the entire deathmatch cage to be able to shoot zombies out of, and
I like
grenade
it.
cage.
All right, I'm bored
Yeah,
with this.
it was a really nice cage.
Nev, how are you doing? Are you surviving?
I'm here.
I'm
I
worried.
get
I'm
the
worried
sense
about Nev.
that you are feeling as though this is not going well, and you must distract and shift gears. What is that about? Tell me what you're experiencing.
Oh, we're not psychoanalyzing me. This is not happening. No, I was just.
Oh,
I was
so we
running.
are
I
very
was.
It's not that long of an
uncomfortable.
episode. We don't have time to get into him.
Yeah,
we're-
I was like, listen, this is not a 24-hour stream. We can't crack that egg. All
I
right.
don't crack eggs. I just squeeze them.
Yeah. Well, this egg is full of
It's true.
very rotted material.
Ooh,
It's very
I squeeze
stinky egg. Very
like
stinky
necklace and
egg.
bosom. I squeeze them.
So last week, we probably had the most offensive episode we've ever done.
Absolutely. Oh my god, absolutely.
And it was banned. We banned that episode. So welcome
that
to
only a week
episode.
ago?
Welcome to
It
episode 30
was
again.
Last week.
Oh, it was bad. it was bad.
It was
we
real
managed
bad.
to offend three
Offensive.
groups of people in one shot.
Yeah,
Hot.
like literally in 30 seconds, we offended 3 groups of people. I mean, that wasn't all we offended. I'm sure we offended at least 40 groups of people over the course, but I was like, we can't air that episode
Pretty
outside
much
of the
any
live
time
stream.
your Twitch number
I mean,
changes
we already
from
technically aired it.
0.
It was live.
It was
Yeah.
live, but it was not
It is
posted.
not-
So
No.
if you're like, wait a minute, we went a week without a podcast.
Yes,
No, we
it never
didn't.
happened. It never
It
happened.
never happened.
It never.
That
We
week
have
never
never
happened.
been there.
And this
It's
week, Mother
unfortunate
Nature
that we
said.
caved.
This week,
Cancel
Mother Nature
culture.
said, we are in cancel culture, and Mother Nature canceled Texas.
Like
Well,
hardcore.
Mother Nature did cancel everything, so in Texas at
Definitely
least.
canceled the subscription to Texas.
Oh, that's you. I thought that was the dog. Oh, okay.
It was the dog.
I know.
Well,
I knew she
I don't
fucking
think-
liked dogs.
Shut up. All right, now we're gonna get banned again.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He still has a neck.
Don't worry, guys. I'm keeping my neck this episode.
Are you?
Oh yeah. After
Okay.
after getting many angry letters from the no neck people of the world, did you
Oh,
know
the
there's a
no-neck.
whole coalition of no necks?
I don't think they call
Absolutely.
them that. That sounds disrespectful to call
Yeah.
It
somebody
is.
that.
It is literally the coalition of no necks.
Although
You're
I gotta
lying.
wonder, when they were
I'm not
writing the
lying.
letter, were they holding it like this?
Yes.
Hey, come here.
So, Nev, I am very curious. While we have you here, how long have you been like in and out of power? Just so the people who are not in Texas know what the plight
Now
is, what's happening
clarify
there.
that question. Not
Well-
as
Well, he was the
celestial being in and out of power,
governor
but like
once,
actual
No,
electrical power.
Yeah,
multiple
electrical
times
power.
he was
So we were
Lord.
out of power for 30 hours. From
Who counted?
Sunday night all the way to yesterday morning. And then it was up and down yesterday. And today's been about the most consistent power we've had. And internet just got reconnected today. And that was spotty as well.
Did you
But-
have to eat anyone?
Oh, I've wanted to eat plenty of people, but you know,
but it was dark and the roads were kind of icy.
no, I just don't want to take on this the whole state of Texas, Texas Rangers and all that. Just messy.
You know what? Walker coming after you. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He
That
would
was my
kick
first
cold
thought.
death, though.
When I first found out that Texas had been snowed, I was like, how quickly are they going to switch to cannibalism? And how hard is that going to be? Because everybody
Not
got guns
hard.
out there.
Right. Everyone can just start hunting everyone.
Yeah.
He's
No,
very
we go
easy.
through the
We have
cattle
cookbook.
first.
What the hell is that noise?
What the hell?
He's disembodied Anna.
Y'all.
We have a polter Anna.
Okay, so now we're only short one whole person because we have two halves of somebody.
Ooh, I like this. I want neck
They are
tattoos
just
too.
disembodied
I'm
voice.
adorable. Oh, look at me.
Are you selfieing during this?
I might be
Okay, I'm down for that.
hot.
Wait,
No,
Miko,
Rude.
why are you so hot right now? I'm like super jealous.
Because she's
'cause
my wife.
You're working that.
We were
tonight.
supposed to do video game couple counseling, and so I had to come prepared.
I have some questions considering you're in counseling. How do you feel your communication is as a couple in your video games? Do you feel like you communicate well?
Yes, we shoot John in the face in pairs.
And we stare over you like you don't exist. Jump.
and that's why I quit counseling right there.
Because he knows me
He's-
plus
he's
J
not-
equals shot in face.
I
Do you feel like
realize-
the video game has increased or decreased your sexual relationship after you got married?
I don't know. Being blown up with a grenade is pretty much a decrease in sexual energy, wouldn't you say?
Is that a libido decrease?
Not as long as I scoop up the pieces I need.
I mean, I will say, once Jay became a married video game character, me and him started having a lot more sex.
It's just true. That is the only thing we didn't get to is how much of a homewrecker.
I am, in fact, a homewrecker. But Jay asks for it. I mean, I'm just gonna say right now, Jay came on to me in Phasmophobia. He reverse scissored me.
He what?
Reverse scissored me. We have pictures.
Well, I was there for that. I condone that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was watching. It was on
My
camera.
thing is that you are very needy, John. You demand you time with Jay all the time, and it's awful.
I
It's
do.
awful.
I've known him longer.
How are we supposed to be team chicken shit if you keep wedging in the middle?
Wow.
Wedging.
Now, John, do you feel like
Wedging.
that's your codependency on Jay to not be able to let him go to be and build a
Ooh.
relationship with Miko?
I don't think it's codependency. I see it as I saw him first.
Oh wow.
Okay, so this
Oh,
like a
this
so this
makes
is a
me
Miko
believe this is
type of
part of
thing.
your childhood. Tell me about your childhood.
Tell me about your dad. What's your dad like?
All right, so I
What's his name,
didn't
Bob
really
Reed?
have. I didn't really
No,
have
that's
a
his friend.
normal. Nope,
That's
nope.
House
I have a
Mob.
neck. I have a neck. There's no Bob Reedy. There's no Walter Reedy. I have a neck. We don't have to ban this episode.
The no necks of America.
the no neck coalition's coming after me.
That's fucking okay. Just fucking
no
deal with your
neck.
fucking neck and just tell us about your childhood.
So I didn't have a normal childhood.
Did you have a dad?
What is a
Did I have
normal
a what?
childhood? Just so we know for reference.
I grew up not allowed to go outside or talk to people because, quote unquote, I was a weird kid.
You're still a weird kid.
Well, they got that.
But
You were
covered.
allowed to
Um,
talk to
continue.
me.
Ma'am, your session is next week. All right, let's not bring that
I'm
up.
sorry. You're
All right.
right. My
So,
bad.
Stop playing with
um,
your
wait,
fingers.
Damn.
So most of my friends were actually paid by my mother to be my friends. Arug
I know where you
included.
paid.
My mom.
So y'all,
yeah.
Oh,
so y'all were
I was
rich.
like, where's my
She
check?
did take the
Damn.
money.
So she
She took the
didn't
money.
take the Megan for once.
No, she took the money.
Yeah, she definitely took the money.
She definitely took the money.
Must have been paid
how much
really
was it,
fucking well. She
Farouk?
still talks to him now.
I know, right?
That's what it was
We
like.
can
My
set
mom
up
used to
her
pay
card
people. I was
for
like,
it.
"Were y'all rich?"
Yeah. Well, we were actually quite poor because my mother used to pay people to be my friends. And
Oh, so it's your fault.
yeah, and people didn't want to be my friends because apparently I'm just uncomfortable to be around, just even for short periods of time.
That's
And
what the court order says.
I feel I'm rather charming. I'm rather fun to be around, and
Is that the real thing your therapist tells you to say to feel better?
No.
That you said.
mm-mm.
Okay, just want to
Say
make
it in the
sure.
mirror every
No,
morning.
my therapist,
John?
suggested I do. What? Yes.
How is it? Did Miko and Jay just turn this around on you and just totally make this about your therapy session and totally just whip that around to avoid answering questions? I feel like all of a sudden, like you're on the hot seat.
Okay. So what happened was,
Uh-huh.
Miko is actually a doctor, and Jay is just an
Uh-huh.
asshole.
So you have a doctor asshole pair.
Together
So-
we're
Pardon
Dr.
you?
Asshole. Brah.
My wife is a doctor lady.
And I'm
Now-
an asshole.
Jay, I have a question.
Answer,
They're
Daily
like-
Double. Oh,
No. So you are married. You are in fact married to a doctor. How dry is that pussy?
Well, Ben.
well, most of
Yeah,
our cats don't really like to be wet, so
Yeah, they freak out.
they tend to
I mean,
freak
I've
out
got
and flail
scars
everywhere.
all over
Oh, you
my
don't have an aqua
arms from
cat?
the last time.
Oh man.
Oof, fur.
So what you're saying is that P word is like the Sahara.
With a
Well,
lot
yeah,
of teeth.
Yeah, they scratch
a
the
lot of
hell
teeth.
out of you, and they'll eventually throw up or shit in your shoes. And I know it's on purpose.
Or your bed skirt. Mine just threw up a hairball on my bed skirt and left it. And
Mm.
I didn't find it until yesterday. Dry and stuck.
You need to give
But
him some
yeah-
more wet food.
But to answer your question, Arugs, if Jay is happily married, he won't be my friend anymore.
This is true.
Yeah. And I
John
can't
has
lose.
to be someone's problem.
I do. And until they adopt me as their kid, I
So are you
just
like
have
the
They
to.
best friend
did.
in Shaun of the Dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I am Nick
I
Frost.
think
I am Nick Frost all over this place.
I vaguely remember them having a discussion about you being one like your stepchildren, like a phasmophobia game or something.
I think
Oh,
it
really?
was.
Hmm.
Could be.
I
It's
think
entirely
so.
possible.
It's
Stranger things
entirely
have
possible.
happened with this crew.
Yeah.
Ghost Bean.
Microbean.
Microbean.
The going
Oh,
rate to be my friend growing up was like $59 a play date.
oh my, that's expensive.
Yeah. And you know what? I still only had like one friend. I didn't even have imaginary friends. I had imaginary bullies.
That's because you couldn't afford the DLC.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you buy imaginary friends from EA.
Mhm.
Mm.
I so I had
What
I
are you
had an
talking about?
imaginary
Bethesda. They were all
I
bugged
had
out.
I had an imaginary bully growing up, and that's just kind of so I was pretty heavily picked on.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, no bullies actually wanted to give me any attention whatsoever, which might have been the reason I am such an attention whore now.
Attention
Mhm.
whore. I like
Now,
that song.
just now,
Just,
just now.
but
Just now.
I
The
honestly
intensity
just
for now. That's the reason for the intensity for now.
Jay, I just want you to leave your wife and run away with me.
Absolutely
Run
not.
away, run away.
I don't run.
With those knees, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to slowly meander away with me.
Oh no, I
How
don't
do you feel
meander.
about a polyamorous open relationship? I feel like you all get along well enough.
First of all, let us not negate the fact that we have a whole relationship. We headstand, we do silly shit, we take
That is
over,
true.
clown the roots on their own
So it
podcast.
sounds like a
We
really
do.
good metamor situation here with.
But I apparently am just chopped liver. Apparently, I am not good enough, and that is fine.
Is my wife not good enough for you?
Oh no, she's
Apparently,
perfect. Listen,
apparently not.
there's no head I'd rather stand on or have my head stand upon other than the Meeks.
Stood upon.
We are
Nope.
Team FapWap.
We are.
Team
Does,
FapWap.
does this
See,
mean
that
nothing?
is the face of
Does
this
this mean
trust.
nothing? Does that mean nothing? Does this
It
mean
means
nothing?
everything. Meeks,
Does
it
it?
means the world to me. Meeks, don't do this to me. Not now. Not like
Don't
this.
you do this? Don't you do this?
Not
You
here.
are trying to get my video game slowly meander, and I am chopped liver. Okay.
Did you ever think that I want him to slowly meander away with me so I could have you all to myself?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I am not
well, that
an
is.
idiot, and that will not work.
I think he's
Well,
just in it trying to get a custom shotgun.
I think so. I mean, this was a really nice shot. Like
to
beautiful.
be honest, he used to let me ride naked in his truck, and when you came along, I had to start putting pants on to get in his truck, and that's what really bothers me.
Everyone had to get naked to ride in his truck. He probably just told you to put on pants.
Well, in my defense, I
Anybody
was
that
having
knows the
really
story
bad.
from the past knows what happens when I say put on pants and you don't.
I may have shat in his car seat.
Fair enough. So what you're saying, what I'm hearing you say is that you turn this around and think it is my fault, but it is really yours for shitting in car seat. Interesting. And how does that
Well,
make you feel?
slightly aroused.
Uh,
So he is into fecophilia.
No, not at all.
You
Phil
just said you
family,
were
what are
aroused
you
by
doing
shitting
here?
in car
How
seat.
long have you all been eating poo? None of us eat poo.
Neither do I. Okay, so in my defense, I wasn't slightly aroused from pooping in your seat. I'm just always in a state of slightly aroused.
So
Oh, we all know that's actually only when you're falling asleep. Like when you're really tired, that happens.
Yeah, it does. Oh my
So
god.
It's like
you're
like
blaming your acting out
all
on our
entirely on
relationship.
side.
I feel like
That's
you
his
are
self-defense.
protecting.
No, that's his self-defense mechanism. Like total
Oh,
off
he's going
joke.
for poops. That's awesome.
No, as soon as he gets like sleepy and tired and wants to take a nap, he cops wood.
I do. I really do.
Self-defense boner.
You can usually tell if I'm
Self-defense.
sleepy if I'm wearing pajama pants.
And it's hilarious.
get-
It even
I
sounds
get
like
that-
slide whistle goes.
I get
Bring
that.
it out and pitch in the tent.
I get pre-nap
Pee-wee
sleep
teepee.
boners.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one?
You're the only one.
No,
Most
that has
people
to be
wake
a
up
thing.
with them.
Oh, I
but
mean, I
not-
wake up with it. Listen,
And then
I'm
you
rock
roll
hard
over and
the
tell
Doesn't
them to
ever
go to
go
their
to
own
sleep.
house.
No, I'm rock hard the entire time I'm sleeping.
Tossing and turning must not be a thing for you.
No, it's like a small kid.
It's like, okay, you ever
It sounds like the little stopper behind the door because you know it's.
it makes that noise. Because again, it's a corkscrew. Do we still have a Roogs and Nev? I can never tell because I can't see them.
I'm here.
Yes, we do.
They're just
Okay.
probably so appalled that they're just silent.
Yeah,
No
I
one
was
wants to
gonna say
visualize your corkscrew
I-
penis.
My name is
I could see
nowhere
them. I could see them going, "Oops, sorry guys, lost power again," and then not lose power. Just be like, let me nope the fuck out of this. Oops, lost power.
I mean, if you take into the fact that they're in Texas right now, it's almost like they do have camera. Cause see these two little black boxes right there.
Yeah. In fact, Nev is right here and a Roogs is right there.
I just
Well,
want to shower. I want to shower and flush my toilet. That's what I want to do right now. That's all I want to do.
at the
Shower
same
No
time,
shower
that's
for
gonna
you.
ruin your shower.
Right?
nice. Water would be nice.
Yes, water would be way nice.
Now, I do have a very important question.
What is your important question?
Sure.
I know you're not allowed to drink the water there, but if you bathe in it, what happens?
Well, I
Well-
don't have water to even turn on.
Yeah,
so,
like
It-
I had
it's
to
a
turn off the
possible
water
ingestion
in my
issue.
house. Like
Oh,
the
wow.
Yeah,
main
because
valve.
the pipe
'cause
would freeze.
There are pipes busting all over the place. Like all over the news, pipes busting everywhere.
I have seen
Pipe
so many
busting
TikToks.
action.
I have seen so many TikToks of just like fans spinning with like icicles hanging off of them because the pipes burst above and it leaked down into the fan and the fan's spinning, and so it's creating these really badass like blade traps.
If your power's
Zombie
still going.
apocalypse.
yeah, right. Well, mine is right now, but
Yeah, I'm at a friend's house, so their power's on.
Well,
Yeah.
at least their power is on. Hate to hear that you.
you could be in Lubbock, Texas, and have power the whole time.
I just spoke to someone in London today.
They're on a
He was
different
very
grid.
smug and very warm looking.
I have a
Very
friend
smug
who
and very
in
warm looking.
Texas, across the street, has had power the whole time. His entire area, nothing.
God, I would hate to be that guy who has power when your entire neighborhood doesn't. Because you know they're all just looking at their window,
Nope.
freezing their ass off, going, "We killed
Everyone
him. We
across
can take his
My
power."
friend's house that I'm staying at right now, because they live near a fire station, has power. But the
Right,
people
because they're
across the
critical.
street, right across the
Mm.
street and all down the street, were like sleeping in their cars while we were
Oh.
like standing there
Yeah.
in a lit house with like, yeah, it was like,
Terrible, terrible.
Yeah.
Sipping
Sorry, Becca.
champagne in the hot tub.
no, yelling at children.
Well,
to
there's
go
no
to bed.
water. Just because they have power, there's still no water.
Yeah, there's no water. I haven't bathed in
Yeah,
4
but the
days.
hot tub already had water in it.
Oh yeah, you keep bragging about how long it's been since you bathed. It's been 6 for me, so and I haven't lost water. Shh.
Okay.
That
Me
was
too.
a
I
smell.
shower. I don't take a bath.
Why
Baths are
not?
for 8-year-olds.
Baths are for
My
self-care
dad's
time.
Bob, really?
Shut the fuck up, Milk.
No, actually, since I moved in this house and I have like a bathtub in my room now, because for like the last house I lived in, like there was a bathtub in the main bathroom, but ours just had a standing shower,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't have to go back. But now that I have a bathtub in my room, I got my wife a pillow for the bathtub. I use it. I sit in that sucker and just soak.
Isn't it nice?
Oh
Except
yeah.
the fact that you pee in the shower every time has to make it really awkward for baths.
Yeah, really does. You guys ever poop in the shower and just waffle print it down, like mush it down the drain?
You gotta waffle stomp it.
You waffle stomp just right down the drain?
What? It's all pipes.
Yeah. I mean, they're all the same pipes, right?
No,
No, we no poop in the shower. No.
Listen, listen,
You're
listen.
disgusting.
Don't
No.
knock it till you try it.
No,
just-
filthy linen blades.
Just
No.
drop a load while you're taking a shower. While you're standing there, just
No.
lift a leg slightly and drop a turd.
Oh, and we're moving on. Thanks for playing.
I think that would only work if it was like, runny.
That's worse. I don't know how that's worse, but somehow that's worse.
Because it's not solid. It's not going to fall straight down. It's going to ooze and follow
Down
whatever
the
is
leg.
there.
Down the leg.
And it's gonna go
Ooh.
back and to the left.
Back
Around your
and
calf,
to the left.
down into the ankle. And
In
then it's going to
between the toes.
surround the foot and get in between the toes.
So,
And then you're gonna be standing in
how
doo-doo
about
water.
that? How about that
Literal
next, y'all?
doo-doo.
Now wait a minute.
Literal doo-doo water.
Now,
Literal doo-doo water.
now let me ask this very important question.
Mm.
What if you ate baby Jesus and you have to poop him out, but you're in the shower?
There should
Is it
be a
okay to
toilet
poop in the
near a
shower
shower,
if you're
so,
pooping
I
baby
mean-
Jesus out?
Is that called a baptism at that point?
That sounds
Oh,
like an awful documentary about someone who thought they swallowed Jesus. This week on Pooping Baby Jesus.
So would that be both rebirth and baptism all in one?
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I do have a work story related to baby Jesus bread.
Baby Jesus bread. Na-na-na-na-na-na, baby
okay.
What is baby Jesus
bread.
bread? Please
Baby
explain that
Jesus
slowly.
bread. Baby Jesus bread.
And how does that make you feel?
Did we talk about that on the Christmas episode?
It was the Christmas.
Yes.
It was just
It
me,
was the
you,
Christmas
and Jay.
and oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So Nev and Miko weren't there. We talked about there's this bread.
We have
it's
lives
been-
outside of the podcast.
That's bullshit. That's a lie, and you know it.
I have many lives outside of this podcast.
No, well. So they make this loaf of bread, and inside it is a little baby Jesus, and you cut the bread, and whoever gets a slice of baby Jesus in it, you have
What
good luck that
happens if
whole
you-
year.
So it's like a king cake for
baby
Christmas.
Jesus.
It's a king cake. It's 100% a king cake, but with baby
Oh.
Jesus.
But
And
what
we
if you have
talked
a really
about
sharp knife and you decapitate
So yeah,
baby
what if
Jesus.
you, yeah, or bisect
Well,
them, or like
the question we rose is, what if you're just like one of those people who just eat without chewing and you swallow and eat baby Jesus? Is it better to poop baby Jesus or puke baby Jesus?
I would say it's better to puke baby Jesus.
Well, if you swallow baby Jesus, first thing you have to do is finish your drink.
You do have to finish your drink. But I think it's better. I can't even remember what my stance on that was.
I thought it would be better to poop him, and you thought it'd be better to throw him up.
Yeah. Because Jake said, no, I think it's blasphemy at that point. It's not a
which
baptism.
point, throwing
It's-
them up. or
Has Jake
pooping 'em?
never seen this podcast? It's like all blasphemy.
I know. This is what we do.
Complete blasphemy. Complete blasphemy.
No,
Oh, God.
I
It's like
I thought
blasphemy, fart jokes, and inappropriate, stereotypical, offensive humor.
For
yeah,
a nice
pretty much.
finish in some literal doo-doo water.
And the occasional fuck thrown in.
But
Sidebar, I completely still just randomly say fuck like The Witcher. Sometimes you just need it. Fuck.
Jake said, "Oh, Jake is well aware."
Fair enough. Fair enough.
My question is, okay, so let's say we do poop baby Jesus. We should
Okay.
poop him out in the shower because that way you don't flush baby Jesus.
How could you
No.
look baby Jesus in the eye after you pooped him out? How? Explain it to me.
Yeah, especially after baby
Are you
Jesus
still
has
listen?
to lay there
Are
in the
you
bottom of
still
the shower
wearing
and
poop
splint your
socks?
brown eye.
Miko, are you wearing poop socks?
Yes.
Okay,
But it's not Jesus.
it's not. But I'm not
And
going to
it's
flush
not-
Jesus
it-
down
and-
the toilet.
and it wasn't. She didn't poop out those socks. Her dog pooped out those socks,
Thank you, Nev.
which is entirely different. The
How
dog
is that
didn't poop out
different?
in the shower either. So
Nor was there a baby Jesus involved.
And they're not Jesus. They're just socks. Really expensive socks.
Dog Jesus.
Now, if he had eaten
So-
dog Jesus and tried to poop, I'd have had something to say.
God.
if you really want to know, if you have to poop out baby Jesus, you go out back, get the hose, and start pooping.
Did he really leave you unattended without your donut? Jesus.
Y'all saw all that,
I
right?
don't know. I just lost track of the whole conversation because you just straight
Yeah.
OnlyFans to the camera right
You
there.
really
yes,
did.
all the males
Sorry.
just got distracted. They all paused for a moment.
Holy shit!
And suddenly I just got
2,000
50.
viewers.
Yeah, I was like, suddenly I just got 2,000 viewers.
No, Patrick's little giant inflatable donut collar. His giant inflatable donut collar that goes like it is not on him right now. It's supposed to be on him because
Where is
you
it?
know his tail.
Could you point to it again?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just
It's gotta
just
be
making
natural,
sure.
John. Jesus.
All right.
You can't you can't just force it. It's gotta be au natural.
Oh yes, you can force it.
You really can.
That is for later. Let's
But
not talk about
sometimes that is how you get hemorrhoid.
that.
Oh wait,
Is
we're
in
still
fact
not
how it is.
we're not talking about poop anymore. We're talking about boobs, aren't we?
Or
Sorry.
you bust a
I
blood
missed-
vessel in your
I'm-
eye and you get the red eye.
Wait,
shit.
when do you get
Right.
hemorrhoids on your boobs, John?
No, I thought we were still talking
You
about
haven't known
pooping.
John long.
Okay,
forcing
so
poop.
you know I'm visual. The second I said him, I'm like, how the fuck did that look? Oh, that's nasty.
That is nasty.
Nasty,
God.
nasty boys.
Somebody should Google
Rub-
him
rub
boob
preparation
hemorrhoid.
H.
Hemorrhoid boob man.
Yeah,
My
someone Google
dad's
that.
friend, Bob
Bob
Reedy,
Reedy?
he's got hemorrhoids on his boobs.
Shut the fuck up, Milt.
All right, here we go.
Oh Jesus, he's
Him.
Googling.
No, are you really looking that up right
Roid.
now?
You know
Yes.
what?
Boob.
Nico? Those glasses
Yes.
are giving me Stevie Wonder vibes.
Aren't they? I thoroughly enjoy them.
I'm just
Huh?
tempted to get a Pepsi.
That'll teach
That'll
you to
teach
go to
ya.
the internet for answers.
So what did you find, John?
No.
Hemorrhoids and big boobies make John expeditiously.
Guys, if you ever
Don't do
swallow
it.
poison and you immediately need to vomit, Google hemorrhoid boob.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
For
Don't
all
do it.
those of you watching at home, don't do that.
Don't
do
Better-
that.
better
Don't
better
do
than-
You
that.
need a flashing sign that comes up that says, "Don't do that." Just kidding.
Like in my
In
workout
fact, you know-
videos
you
where it
know-
tells
you
you,
know what?
to please hold on to your weights, you know, blah blah blah. I think that's what we need every single time. Kids
Oh,
just had this at
God.
home.
Who just always do what we tell you not to do anyway? Just make sure you bring a bucket.
Yes,
Yeah,
the bedside bucket.
I'm never going to be able to get that image out of my head.
Have you tried bleach?
I will later.
I might.
Mika's looking it up right now.
I'm going to look at it again.
And unfortunately, we all
See,
are.
Miko's a doctor. She's had to see worse.
She's a head
Yeah, but
doctor, not
she's
a doctor.
she's a
doctor.
brain
You would be surprised at how many people that nonsense come and try to show me body parts. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Just because it says doctor.
I
doesn't-
drank.
Oh, you're a doctor.
I
right?
drank
Here,
the
look
guy
at
from the
this.
dating game, and
John,
I
are
was
you
just
okay?
curious because I hadn't
I'm
seen
fine.
it before.
Okay.
I looked at it again.
Why?
Why,
Put
why
it
did you
away.
still have it up?
Why?
I
How do you
re-looked it
still
up.
have it up? That's probably like the longest you've ever had anything up.
So if you really want to vomit,
When to me.
okay, complete side story. So my best friend from college, we made this rule of like, whenever you have to go, put a weirdo phrase in behind it, to see what you really get. And so his weirdo phrase is always gangbang. And so I just typed in hemorrhoid boob gangbang. You're really gonna vomit.
All right.
And he's
Hemorrhoid
going
boob.
there.
Really
He
gonna
was
vomit.
even given a
Gang
warning.
bang.
Really gonna vomit.
Your internet should turn off.
It's just like, no, absolutely not. Do not do that, children. It is a bad
Especially
idea.
you're gonna get John like TOS
John,
out.
put it away. Yes,
because
you're
you
gonna
can
get
actually
TOS
throw up
after
on the
us.
stream.
Put it
That-
away.
I'm going to tell you right
Crazy.
now, I closed my internet browser. I don't even have
That's
Twitch up anymore. Nothing.
Crazy.
Are you sure it was you or the FBI that closed that browser?
Your FBI agent said, "Oh my God,
There's a van sitting outside
Oh,
your house,
God.
and all you hear is like
hi,
violent.
I'm Chris Hansen, and you're disgusting."
Yeah.
Just like
Oh,
the
man.
Terminator's van, just
Yep.
That was
vomit
so
flying
gross. I honestly think that's the
So it's
closest
exactly what I
come
thought it was
to.
going to be. It's just butt stuff. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
whatever.
I mean,
That's the closest I
most
think
of
I've ever
John's
come
browsing
to
history
like
anyway.
vomiting from an image.
My dad's
I mean,
friend,
really,
Bob
once you see
Brady.
Shut the
someone
fuck up. Nope.
prolapse their anus in real time, just
Yeah.
after that,
Get
Nope.
here, y'all. How did we get here?
You're
We
not
took a
here.
left
You're,
and then 2 rights, and then we went straight down the middle for home.
Can't miss it.
you're not
Time is
here
it.
to give us the look.
If you get down to
You're
Old
right.
Man
I
Kelsey's
think that's
farm and
what
see
we're
the billy
missing.
goat humping the other billy,
This one time, my
It's
buddy
the Rubes
Keith.
look up.
Ellis
Oh,
Sweden can this way.
here we go.
Okay.
Oh God. I promise I didn't look it back up. I just
it's fried in there. It's on your brain. It's in your brain.
John's gonna be
Freak sizzle.
this and it's gonna pop up in his brain. He's gonna be like, ah.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be better is when he starts to get sleepy.
I was gonna say that
and his
exact
defense
same
mechanism
thing.
kicks in, and then that brain image floats in,
Look at that face.
and he's got a new fetish all of a sudden.
You look like the suspense beaver, a suspense caster.
yeah. I
Will
remember
it be even
she.
better than when
Let
like
me duct tape this gummy bear to you.
Julie comes in at the middle of the night just to put her face right by his face, and all you can see is that image.
Oh, so
Punch his daughter in the face.
so fun story. My
No,
daughter.
stop. She can take it.
Or projectile vomit right on your kid, and then
Aw.
she'll be in the hot seat later.
My
So tell me
my
about your
daughter.
childhood.
My daughter is straight a horror movie child. She does that thing where she comes up to the bed and very quietly goes, "Dad,
Oh,
it's time to get up." Good morning, Dad.
so
You
she
start
got
saying
that
that.
Anthony Hopkins Silence of the Lambs kind of shit.
They're here.
Good morning, Father. Are you ready?
Good morning, Father.
Well, that's Wednesday Adams.
God, I still have the.
Brought to you by the Brick Tree Brewing Company.
See, what you need now is to look at a video.
And
of
then a
cuddly
giant
puppies.
disclaimer comes across. No, we
Nice
didn't.
cuddly puppies in a bunch.
Ooh,
running
bunch.
around. That's what
It's
you need.
I've got a
Brown.
lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly doo.
There they go, standing in a
In a
row.
row. Big ones, small ones.
Big as your head.
Big
Your
your
head.
head.
Do you want
Hemorrhoid
me to get you a flick
coconut.
of the wrist? That's what the show is.
Why would you look up him?
Why?
Why
What,
did you do
what do you get from
that?
puppies?
Coconut.
I said-
yeah.
I said hemorrhoid coconut.
hemorrhoid coconut.
No, now he's gonna like
Coconut.
open his browsing history. or
Bad
whatever
name
his
called it.
wife's-
That's my
and
bad
That's how you
name.
get splinters.
His
I'm-
wife's gonna
I'm going
open
to
his
get-
browser looking for recipes, and it's just gonna be a bunch of puppies with hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I would say that, like, that's not the worst thing I've ever searched.
I can't think of the worst thing I've ever searched.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I internet searched some horrible shit. Like I said, I hear a phrase and go, I wonder what Google has to say about this.
Rule 33.
Hemorrhoid
man.
boob.
You're disgusting. That's what.
Yeah.
Rule
And
33.
I gotta make sure if the NSA is watching me, they have something fun to look at. Hopefully, 3 NSA agents just vomited.
Bob, come look at this shit. Bob, come look what he's doing now.
Wait, is he
Hashtag
looking up?
Tree Brewer.
Blech.
Blech.
Aroosh, we're gonna need to get your shit together so you could come back and herd us.
Right? You are like, you're dropping the ball, Hillary. How
Yeah,
could you do
you're
this?
supposed to be in
How
Charlotte
could
this
you
week,
do
weren't
this?
you?
How could you do this?
Yeah, I was supposed to have flown in this morning, but
But boy, are her arms tired.
no electricity or water to the airport means no flights go out. So, and my husband has been stuck in Michigan. I think he's on his
Oh.
6th rescheduled flight. He was supposed to come home on Sunday, and he's now rescheduled to come home tomorrow.
And he's sitting lovely in a t-shirt in the warm Michigan air
I know.
while Texas is snowed over. And I'm
I
like,
know. Like, so it's been like, and it's not that he can't get out, it's they can't land in Texas. So
Yeah.
they're just canceling the flights. So
They're just circling around, pushing people out the door.
yeah, pretty much.
Make a snow angel.
So hopefully, cross fingers, I will be leaving on Friday. Hopefully.
Wise and deceit.
I know.
Because in North Carolina, we're supposed to get a nasty freeze tonight. We're supposed to get nastiness until Friday morning. So good luck
Yeah,
with
I
that.
think you
don't
guys are
want
getting the
to hear
second
it.
storm.
I don't
Oh.
want to hear it.
yeah, they canceled. Okay, so they canceled school for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I got that text while I was standing outside in a t-shirt, looking at the beautiful sun. I'm like, boy, you fuckers really call it early. Last time they called school, it didn't do shit.
Not a damn thing.
See, for
So
us,
I have to
we
call
can't
into
do
work,
it.
and I literally text my boss. I was like, okay, and I work for the county, but I don't work for Gaston County Schools. And I went, I know. I was like, man, Gaston County Schools is some weak ass pussies.
Weak ass P word.
Weak ass
ass
keyword.
P word.
Similar. They canceled schools here.
Mhm.
I mean,
We-
they canceled school here too.
It was cold as hell.
Yeah, we're
yesterday.
canceled
admittedly.
all week. This whole week.
It was cold as hell today. Granted, tomorrow it's supposed to be warm, right? Except we've got tornado warnings.
They say it's grab your butt and crouch in your own home, your own
No,
hallway.
it massive tornado and storm warnings, and then
Mhm.
the next day it's gonna freeze over again.
Oh,
It's the end of the world.
as we know it,
And I still can't shoot
feel
zombies.
fine. I know, guys. It's 2021. No fucking zombies, but we're in Geostorm right now.
We're in the day after tomorrow right now.
Oh yeah, love that movie.
Good movie. 2012 was also a good one.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
gonna end up with raiders instead of
Roland.
For what it
Roland Emmerich.
was nice. I just like the
Roll-
cinematics.
Okay, Roland Emmerich is that guy who makes movies where everyone's just running from special effects.
And they look probably crazy
I
during
mean,
filming.
Yeah, like okay, so I could buy some of the shit in Day After Tomorrow, except running from ice. They're like, we gotta run from the ice.
The polar
2020
vortex. I mean,
yeah.
come on. And all you
2012.
do is get into a
mean-
library and burn some books.
I mean, if
Sheesh.
there's a cold front coming at you that's making it minus 200 below, maybe you
Ew,
might
I got
move.
some close to burning some of my books.
You
Feeling
might
it's
saunter
freaking
a
cold.
little quickly.
Listen, 2012 would have been a fantastic movie had we not been following that family. Had they died immediately and it
Absolutely.
was just
Absolutely. If they
just
fell from the
showing-
floor, we just scrolled over to a different family, that'd have been great.
yeah,
That would've
like
been great.
if it was just stories of people dealing with what's happening, that would have been a fucking great movie.
Absolutely. If you've never seen the show, You, Me, and the watch it. You didn't show it.
Which one?
You, Me, and the Apocalypse. because it follows like several different people, but they're all connected, and
Nice.
it still haunts me.
I want to see that movie. What is it? Greenland.
Mm.
I've heard that's really good, and I love apocalypse movies. Friend for the End of the World, fucking great. What the hell is going on somebody's stream? I just hear knocking about.
That would be Patrick nomming a bone,
Is he
and the
really
crackle
numbing it?
and pop of
You've done
my
that once or
fireplace.
twice.
Snap, crackle, pop.
I like it.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
one
would
thing
say-
don't have.
I would say the Herding Cats episode is about to come to a good end.
Is it? What about a
I
bad
think
end?
so. Oh,
about
I
a
mean,
sticky end?
okay. I was about to say it definitely wasn't a good ending.
Happy
But-
ending.
It's we could say happy ending.
No.
Happy
Happy
ending.
ending.
To you.
No.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy endings.
You lie. No.
My question is,
Hype witches.
time to put the cats to bed. I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna go play a game or something.
I'm
But-
almost done with the tutorial, guys. Almost
Are you really?
and customize my car. Almost. So I found out what I hate the most about GTA.
Is it people?
Yes, it's people. It's
humans.
people that just randomly like, I don't like your face. Blam!
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. I'm dead. And then they show up again. Blam! I shot you.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then I got hit by a fucking flying bus twice. On
Sounds
two
right.
different sides of the city. Two different sides of the city. Don't like it. Don't like that.
That sounds exactly like my
I had
first
one
time
where
in
I got on
online.
and someone did a fire mod and everyone was just dying from being on fire for no freaking reason.
Yeah.
Nice.
But if you enable passive mode, it can't bother you.
Is
Or
that
you
what it is? Okay,
go
I'm putting
to-
that on.
Online
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah, online passive mode, you can have it on for about 5 minutes, and then the cooldown is 2 minutes, or vice
Oh,
versa.
Creepy.
I don't
didn't
know.
there was the
Either
cooldown.
way, they can still hit you, but you die.
Mm.
They'll keep shooting at you, and nothing will happen. Then,
And you can't
Yeah.
shoot back.
yeah, you can't shoot back.
No.
Yeah, well, most of the time
See,
I just
like-
want to do my freaking job.
My very first time.
Like I was just trying to go
Log in.
hold up the damn store, and I got shot 6 times on the way. And I'm like, well, look.
Nope.
Yep.
And
You
then
know
I
what
found
I
out-
say?
First time, got an RPG to the face, and then a helicopter crashed on me.
Guys, I know what we should do. We should wrap this podcast.
Uh-huh.
Put a pretty
We should
little
wish
bow on it.
Nev and Arugs a speedy recovery so we can get back to normal podcasting.
Yes, please.
Well,
It's not up to
Same.
us. It's up to the state of Texas to get their heads
Yeah.
up.
Well,
their
y'all
ass.
Oh,
better
you're
go
due.
with some steak and some bullets and make it happy again. Hell.
Yeah.
If I do that, I'm going to have the Texas Rangers after me. We already
Yeah.
talked about this.
Sacrifice
But-
a steer and an AR-15.
Sacrifices have to be made.
I say we boot up GTA and see if we can't get Miko into a game.
But I'm not even
Okay.
done. I
Well,
haven't
let's
even
see. We'll
Then
see.
finish
We'll see.
quickly, like John always
Finish
does.
quickly. Yes. If I can finish
don't know if
quickly,
anybody-
It's gonna
anyone
take more
can.
than 8 seconds for me to finish this.
I've got my record down to 7 seconds now, so.
It's gonna
just
take more than
ignore
that.
And 3/4 of that is
Good.
settling.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for
Yay!
watching.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.